There's a money-making opportunity in the Georgia-Ole Miss game this Saturday. Free play with analysis coming up right now. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And this is a huge game for Ole Miss. They've got 2 losses on the season. They pick up a 3rd loss here. I would say their national title hopes are over. Georgia, meanwhile, 1 loss, sitting number 2 overall. Could they pick up a 2nd loss and still be alive? Probably. And I think that very well might happen. In fact, my 10,000 game simulation through my database has on average Ole Miss winning this game by 3.5 points. That's right. I run 10,000 simulations for every FBS game on the board each week. And on average, I've got Ole Miss winning this game outright by more than a field goal. So I do think the wrong team is favored here. I think there is some value with the Rebels here, especially at that key number of +3. Now, shop around. A lot of books have 2.5. Some still have +3. And boy, is that a key number. About an 8 to 9% chance that a road favorite's going to win by exactly 3 in this situation. Now, this line is a little bit shorter than it was this summer. Back in June, the Circa had a look-ahead line of -7 for Georgia. And just a week ago, DraftKings had a bettable line at -5. And now it's open mostly 2.5, 3, and that's where it's holding steady. And, of course, Ole Miss coming off on the high-scoring win at Arkansas, 63 points put up. So that definitely lowered this line a bit. 562 passing yards last week. Meanwhile, Georgia, a little bit of a lackluster 14-point win as a 14.5 point favorite against Florida. 3 turnovers on that game. But, the Georgia offense still has not looked as explosive in years past. We saw them win that game with 3 turnovers against Texas, but they still had only 280-some yards. Last week, they had about 450 against Florida. 6 turnovers the last 2 games, 8 turnovers the last 3, and they've had 12 turnovers the last 5 games. They've had 2 turnovers or more in 4 of their last 5 games. So on the road, hostile environment against a good Ole Miss team, I think an underrated Ole Miss team. I could see the upset happening here, and I think we get some line value on top of that. Take a look at Ole Miss, +3 or more especially, but 2.5 to 3 is the current line. But once again, I predict they win this game outright. So I do think there's some value also on the money line. If you're only getting 2.5, you probably want to start looking money line. +3 or more, I like the point spread more. Explosive offense, by the way. The 500 yards passing last week, not a fluke. They're averaging over 11 yards per pass attempt this season. And Georgia, less than 8 yards per pass attempt. So that's a pretty substantial difference. They've played almost equal schedules. Obviously, Ole Miss's overall schedule has been a lot weaker this season. But when you look at the opposing pass defenses they've faced, yes, Ole Miss has faced a much weaker pass opponent, but they're still +3 net yards per pass, better attempt. Georgia only about 1 yard per pass attempt better than opponents face. So this is still a really good Ole Miss team. Yes, it's a step up in class, but at home as a dog, I like the value with Ole Miss +3 or more especially. Hey, comment below. What are your thoughts on this game on Saturday afternoon, ABC, 3:30 Eastern? Side, total, what other games you looking at? Hey, I read the comments and I reply back. Also, if you're liking these free play videos, let me know and I will keep them coming for college and pro football and basketball all season long. Thumbs up, smash that like button is greatly appreciated. And don't forget, if you want my college football top 25 video, NFL Fade the Public videos this weekend, be sure to subscribe and click that bell for an instant alert here on WagerTalk TV. Now, these free plays are great, but if you want my personal best bets, there's only one way, and that's to be a direct client on WagerTalk.com. And this weekend, you can try a 3-day all-sports sampler for just $49. That's an instant discount of $20 because normally it's $69 for a 3-day pass. Get a 3-day all-sports pass for a special price, just $49 this weekend with promo code STEVE3. The number 3, STEVE3, is the promo code at checkout to get 3 days and nights for just $49. And that's college and pro football and college and pro basketball, which is off to a mere 71% winning start already this season. Hey, don't sleep on basketball. I know we're talking football, but college and pro hoops are here as well. Great time to be an all-sports client. Try the 3-day sampler for $49, promo code STEVE3. Or if you're ready to take that serious long-term investment approach, 1-year all-access pass for about $1 per play gets it done with promo code SM365 instant. $811 discount. Hey, look, you don't have to memorize the promo codes or the special offers. Just check them out on my page. Full details. Take your time. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. And while you're there, check out the last 20 best bets. They're recapped at the bottom of the page. You can click on any of them as well to see the analysis each day. And don't forget about the free plays as well. I post a bonus free play each and every day. A lot of basketball free plays this time of year as well. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. Hey, get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Follow me on X and Instagram on social media at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV. There's more free play videos coming up next.